Hey everybody, how's everyone today? Happy Saturday. Just a little bit of trucking. Going to try and finish off something I started last night. Hope everyone's well. Alright, we've got Charlie, Pottymore, Nicholas, Owen, Jackson, Clutch, Black Knight, Choco, Hiya John, Charlie, Reese, and Diesel. Excellent. Hey Algus. He's up lying down. He's very tired, very sore. So yeah, he's struggling. And it's not surprising. If it took him a week to pull round from that week, it would be too long for Mark, obviously, because he wants to get going. But in the round, it's for what he's had, it's terrible. Hey Dave, hi Frosty, hi Jackson, hi Ian, hi Ben. How's it going? Hi Drummer Boy. Hello Nex. All right, let's get a job. See, if I took Freight Market like when I got stuck yesterday in the traffic. Oh, how do I change the traffic density? It's in the console, isn't it? I'm definitely getting stuck with that. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a canny little job. Now, how do I do that? I need to go to there, don't I? Nantes. I'll do that, see if I can get a bigger load. Yeah, it's a lovely truck. K100E it is. Right, there's something around Nantes. There we go. I'll travel there. See if we can get this other load. Right, see what else is in. Bit of iRacing tonight as well. So, just free stuff though tonight, so you don't need anything special. Hiya Cody, hiya Ducky, hiya Darren, hiya Nomads, hiya Frosty. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday anyway. Hello Sam. Hey, good to see the progress in your attic, mate. Looking really good. Oh, I've got to do this. It's just that shutdown. You need complete silence to listen to it. It's mad. There's a couple of trucks got really nice shutdowns like that. Right, let's see if I can get that same big heavy load. And see if I can muck it up. Like only I can as a true professional. I know that's the trouble, isn't it, Sam? It's getting them pennies, So, but I know you've had like ourselves, you've had some really good support, so that's nice to see as well. It does make a massive difference, doesn't it? I think I'll take the big pipe. Oh, I could take the big tube like myself, but I think I'll take the that one. Yeah, and I'm going to go in the console and you can keep me right. How do I get the traffic density down? I think I put it on about 8 or 6 or something like that. I mean, just refer to anyone who's asking about Mark. He's not well. Even though he says he hasn't had a seizure since last night, he's very. I can't imagine how sore he is after sort of 5 days of that. So just please be patient. That's all. That's all I can ask of you. Right. So how do you get? Do you have to put R in first? How do you change the traffic density? Someone type it in for me. Hiya, George. There's definitely a way to do it. Because I did it before. Ah, traffic, that's it. Got it now. Right, I'm going back down to 4, I think. Although I like seeing it on the motorway, don't get me wrong. We've sorted it. Let's start again. Thanks, Sam. I just thought that would make a bit of a difference, Ah, he's the man himself. Yep, got density on Marky. I've put it on 4, but you think it's 3 better? Is it? I'll do that now then. Well, the light and everything had been put over there, so Yeah. So no, that's absolutely fine. So of course, by the time I got sat down, I was trying to reach round, and it's just that awkward lane for me. Everyone's saying afternoon, Mark, and asking after you, which I know I've not been. It's one of them things, though, isn't it? It's pointless. I've got it on 100, same as I had it on. I thought it was 55, mate. Right. That's the thing. If you get anything right, and it just gets slightly moved, it's very difficult to get it put back. So, right. Oh, do you want the remote? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Can I use track IR? Yes. Yeah. Sorry, track hat and track IR. I've not tried track IR, but the track hat for me worked great. Now the only reason I actually didn't use it any more than what I could have done is the lights. You've got a sensor that's got to point towards your track hat clip, and the lights were making it go all wacky, sadly. So, you know, I know some people had a little bit of trouble with it, and it could be because of pointing up at lights and things like that, you know, so the thing that we struggled with. But I can't grumble, it was a good experience, especially if you've got one screen. I couldn't put anyone off it. For the price, you know, good way to get a little bit more view, especially if you just want to like look that little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't put anyone off it. Right. Aye, brilliant. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, it's got the light in my face. Brilliant. It's just so, yeah, it's just so awkward. I'm trying to, and I don't want to keep getting out my chair. So, right, let's just stop here. I think boots are great. I've got Mark's race boots on today, so I'll try and help.
Which ones you gonna go for?
What did you think of them light blue ones I sent you? I like the ones you had as well, the gold ones.
The blue were nice.
Yeah, I'll get
You don't
your.
have anything good.
I know. It's really got to be red.
Red or go like that blue. That yellow.
Oh right, I've got you. Yeah. Mm. Let me know if you want me to go in Discord. You want to chat to everyone? Right, that's fine. I know. It's the definitely that. I mean, have some more tramadol later on. Let that gabapentin kick in as well. Oh, I've got a whole one. Do you want it? It's next to me bin.
I'll get another one.
No, no, Emma's going to get cans.
Uh,
So when you're upstairs, just go in my bedroom.
yeah.
It's on the floor next to me bin. I can get that later on. Oh, what's your back? Oh, here comes Superstar. Right, you can all be treated to Superstar coming in. Come on in, big boy.
Oh no, I'll not give you him.
Oh,
I'm in the camera.
here he is, look.
Are you taking him?
He's
No.
my little John.
There he is. He's in me
Here's Big John, look.
It's his stiff form.
Oh, he's Big John, look. He's super. He's a good boy. Hello, and Big George. Can't forget Big George. See, George gets left out because he's big, and I can't handle him. He's too much for me.
Oh, no, just go and you can have your toy.
Right, I'll see you in a bit, matey.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's brilliant. I'm pleased you looked, and I know if I say it off myself, there's not a lot I can do.
No, I think you're good there anyway. So
No, that's brilliant. Yeah, that's exactly.
that's where we had it.
Yeah,
I
that's.
can tell straight off, really.
I know you're really good at that. See you in a bit, matey. Right, let's see if I can get this. Sorry about that. If you've been asking any questions, please ask them away again. But so yeah, I've been trying Mark's race boots on just to, because when you're racing for a bit, especially on the on the pedals and that. It has been a bit sore on the ball of my foot. Oh, you start off with the load already on. That just shows how often I've done these special transports. I think I'll get a thumbnail of that, I think, from that way. That looks quite nice. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's see. Sorry, Sam, if I missed what you were chatting to me about there. Right. Hiya, John Rambo, Lewis, Matty, Matthew, Newgo, Cody. Track I are, I think, I don't know what price they are, but I do believe they were more expensive. We just happened to be at the show where the track up was and you could see it working, but I do know a few of us who got it and it was very, very difficult to, not very, very, sorry, it could be a bit temperamental, which could drive you up the wall if you've only got a small amount of time to get going, you know. I know, Marky, I know. Hey, everyone misses Marky. There's no doubt about that. You'd only have to read the comments over the last week. Absolutely. So. Well, we could do that. Yeah, we'll do that, Sam. We'll play Project Cars. Right. So, what are you? I mean, if you start before 8, that's fine. I'll just join in if you can send me the password or whatever. But yeah, just let me know, mate. We'll get that sorted. Right. So not iRacing tonight. We're playing Project Cars. So that's from it. Well, for me it'll be sort of 8 till, you know, just after we finish, really, at whatever time. Hello, Oren. Turkey. We were in Turkey yesterday. Only in the game, by the way, though, but it looked stunning. Sadly, it's not cross-play, no. Lord knows why. I don't know, because I believe it's on Xbox and PlayStation. It doesn't make any sense why they're not. It must be just companies being silly. No, Ewan, sadly. I take War Thunder, and there's probably a few others to mention that can just cross-play perfectly well. 2 consoles and PC, no problem. Very, very well. And in fact, if on War Thunder, if you open an Xbox account and you start playing, you get a key to put it into your PC, so you can then play it on your PC, which is what I'm doing. So I kind of started again. So I could probably do some kind of, you know, how to get started in War Thunder or something. It just depended on the demand, really. Yeah, I know, Marky. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was pleased to hear that. But like I'm trying to say to people, if it took you 2 weeks to pull around from that amount of seizures, you know, which is uncountable. You know, I didn't, you know, you couldn't count them. Right, can you play Forza Horizon 4 on PC? Yes. Yes, you can. 100%. Both Mark and I have done so. So, hey, it seems a perfectly good truck for, because I never thought of that when I took the job, whether it would be powerful enough, but it's a cracking little truck. It actually fits it really, really well. Yeah, there's been so much shout outs for Marky, so it does help your spirits, you know, it does help you get going. And oh, Marky, I mean, at one point it was, you know, I could easily say it could be one every 4 to 5 minutes. So you take that over a 24-hour period, it would just give you an idea. Yeah, it's unfathomable. It really, really is. Hiya MC, hiya Kyle. I can show you just quickly while I'm. It's a K100E. I haven't put all the bells and whistles on it. I just did enough to get a truck just so it was something different, you know. So I got stuck in the traffic last night, and stupidly, because I'd forgotten, I F7'd it. Yeah, and I shouldn't have done. I should have used the console. Not the console. The oh yeah, it's the free cam or whatever to move my truck. So okay, Marky, you take it easy. It's just got that really, really low growl to it. Yeah, I love that about big diesel engines. Ever looked into cannabis oil? I mean, to be fair, Mark, CBD oil. You know, if that makes any sense. But as Mark rightly said to me, even for my back pain, if there was, you know, hopefully we'll be able to get it from the doctors, because the tramadol that I'm on, because it's a morphine drug, it's a Class C controlled drug. So yes, you can have it in your possession, but you must have a doctor's note for it. You know, otherwise it's illegal. So they could do it with cannabis, and Lord knows the sea's enough of it. So why not put it to some good use, for God's sake? You give someone the opportunity. I mean, I got the opportunity. Well, you can take this stuff for the rest of your life, or you can just live in pain. So of course you're going to take something. Right. Oh, might have gone a bit too fast there, Neil. That's great. Like, just sort of slow you down, good that. Just having that little bit of bigger load on. Hiya, Ark and Mad Gamer. I opened Farm Sim 19 last night just to check for mods and things like that. I just keep stuff up to date, you know, so I'm not doing them all in one go. And just like to see what's new, you know, see if it's out new about any maps or anything. But I didn't try opening it, so I'll put that out to everyone. Has anyone else had trouble opening Farm Sim? Hiya, Ruben over in Romania, and Craig. Yeah, Cody, you'd be surprised, I think, on a budget PC on one screen, what you'd be able to run, and probably even run a second screen for, you know, putting something radio, TV, that kind of thing on, you know. Mark and I will probably one day be able to cobble together something that would be classed as maybe a low budget thing, and see what it would run, or something like that, you know. Give people a, because there's a lot of good second-hand stuff out there. Mark and I mean, we've come across some really good deals. Might get my Stream Deck soon as well. Mark found it for £65 posted, so when they were, I was so close to nearly buying one for 130 quid new, you know. So I just knew what they'd dropped down to on the sale, so I just thought, nah, can't. Hey Matthias. So there's a couple in from Romania today. Salute to Zolt. I just got such a nice, it sounds so nice from outside. That like low, yeah, just has got a really nice sound that. So the look and the sound definitely makes it, I think. Ah, hiya William. Good that you've caught us in. Right, GoPro is on the tripod. I don't wear it on my head. Mark uses that. So pretty unique to Mark, I think. I think there's a few other people trying it. It's not 100% comfortable. I have tried it on my head, you know, and it isn't that comfortable. So for a couple of hours, yeah, bit of dedication, I think, to use it. But hello, Telly. There she is. Aye, got to wave to the girls. How are you doing? Are you overseeing Mitch, or is Mitch overseeing yourself? I know we're going to see you again anyway. That's good. I'm really pleased about that. Be under better circumstances than last time I saw you, so that'll be good. Oh, Spike. I mean, in the early days when I was a service engineer, I've got to say it was really good. I was doing a job that I didn't think I could do. I looked up to the engineers who did my training and could do the job. That confidence to knock on someone's door, walk into someone's house, and like take over the fixing of something, you know, and just that chatting to customers and things like that. Which the fixing of a machine was a very small part of the job, really. You didn't know that at the time. It's the customer base problems that were the hardest part, I would say, if I was doing any training. But I love the streaming than I do now. I mean, I'd rather have my health back, you know. But it was my job ultimately that finished me off. So, but it just is what it is, you know. But I love doing this, love being useful. I feel like I am helping out, so that's what I like. I love being able to help. My job was helping. You go into a house where the machine in the house was broken, which affected the household, i.e. a washing machine or a dishwasher or whatever it was, and you could fix it, and the customer was happy, and yeah, I like that. So I like doing the same kind of thing. Being helpful, yeah, definitely. Hiya, Graham. We are Project Cars tonight. Being invited onto the simulations Project Cars, so that'll be a nice change. Right. Hiya, Ashley, as well. So yeah, it'll be nice to get on there and have a bit race round with everybody. It'll be a nice change getting off iRacing just for a little bit. I probably need that little bit of rest. Well, if you get any problem, Graham, what can I do? Can I threaten to pull out? Is that doable? Is that a thing? Oh, Delhi, you haven't seen him for a while. Oh. Hey, main thing is you get to see us though. Never mind Mitch. Thanks, I don't know. Really appreciate that. It does make it better. I mean, anyone who's at home a lot, I mean, nowadays are so much the same. It's unreal, really, you know. So, well, it does give you a purpose. Oh, Graham, have you got crap internet again? Yes, Cody, you could build. Sorry, dollars. I'm not sure how that equates to in pounds. Is that about, you know, £300-400? I don't know. Certainly look around on the second-hand market. You will get a really good PC probably for that. Certainly from what Mark and I have seen, it's amazing. We've seen £2,000 machines for, you know, maybe £800-900, things like that. Yes, people needing the money or don't use them anymore, or whatever circumstances have changed, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, it'll even pull away in fifth gear. That's mad. Hiya, Dominic. So I think I hit one lamppost before. I meant to take the dog out. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to dump George the dog out because I can't see my mirror, and it's like blind. Yeah, it's incredible that, how you just can't see your side mirror. And right, and I mean that's another thing as well, is whether you go Ryzen or Intel. But if you were getting a good second-hand bargain, it wouldn't bother me. We've stuck with Intel because we've got that much Intel stuff. You know, it kind of like sends you down that path, but, you know, I bet it would be good to try a good Ryzen PC. Right, right, Rox. Sorry, I was struggling to pronounce your name. What import tax for P1X? I don't physically know. Mark might know that better. Whether there was import tax into this country, I can't remember. Oh yeah, Graham. Graham, you had a SimLab Evo brought into the country. Could you give us an idea on import tax on that? Because all we could do is double it or something like that, you know, just to give a vague idea. That might be a good idea for you. Aye, Graham, it's rubbish, isn't it? Mark was going to cancel the Sky side of things, the Sky broadband. So obviously Emma phoned up to cancel it, but then it's amazing how quickly they found another deal, which really annoys me because they should have been offered that deal prior to that, in my opinion anyway. Yeah, so Graham's saying never paid any import tax into the UK from, oh, of course, because it's a European country. So, no, that wouldn't affect us. Just thinking about that. It would be different kettle of fish if we got it from the United States. So, yeah, we are very lucky. Now, now the Brexit has come through with the trade deals. I don't know how that's going to affect us all. Time will tell. No, not Virgin, no. Sky, broadband Mark had. I had BT in my previous house. So Mark was going to just swap over to that because they do this like all over the house sort of guarantee thing, you know. Something you boost the signal around the house. But to give Mark a really, really good offer, which as I say, is scandalous really because they would have carried on taking £80, £90 a month without telling them that it was a better offer if you threatened to cancel. Crazy. Hate that. Really do. Hi Lewis, hi Christy. No, we can't do any convoys tomorrow, Chris, at all because we're both banned for life by Truckers MP. That's Truckers MP banned us for life. Just in case you didn't hear it. I love having a laugh about that. It just makes me giggle. It's so immature you couldn't make it up. Like we did act a bit immature at the end, like, but it was just for the giggle, like. Right, why aren't you get me traffic stop, buddy? Come on. No, not farming. I've got no plans. I think I've got an iRacing race on Sunday evening, so it'll be like my league race, and just see whatever I fancy. Totally just going along with things, making it up as we go along. Craig, yeah, it was weird as well because BT, if you go on BT's biggest package, you can get it for something like between £30 and £40, but then after your agreed term runs out, it goes to the proper price. That might be £60 plus the VAT. You've got to remember they don't tell you the VAT. So yeah, that's what I ended up on. Thankfully, I didn't take another one out because obviously I'm no longer there. So, but that won't not a problem here. I just don't see why they don't automatically offer you another deal after your deal runs out. So whether it's worthwhile phoning your providers and threatening to change or cancel, it certainly worked in Mark and Emma's. Well, for us, sorry, because I'm all in the same house, so. And that's a massive difference to go down to, oh, wrong button, Neil. To go down to, I think, £30 from what we was paying, you know. Well, it is, Michael, and that's why even when, you know, they say, well, we'll do our best to keep you. my opinion is, why didn't you look after the customer you had? I'm all about looking after the customer because the customer pays for everything. It was to say, yeah, Tyler, exactly. It just shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to just get a better deal by phoning up and threatening to cancel. If you're listening out there, you lot broadband people, you're shameful. You really are. It doesn't make any sense, apart from you grabbing money. Yep, exactly, Ben H. I mean, that's it. You know, and like I say, you could cut your nose off to spite our faces and just say, well, we're leaving anyway because why didn't you offer us it? Yeah, and the thing is, it's not the person on the end of the phone, because that could be you, me, my brother, sister, mother, father, you know, just doing a job, paid to keep you if they can. Retentions, I think they call it. Difficult job to do. Hiya, Kenny. Well, as I say, just money grabbing. Oh, Jack, sorry you nearly missed that. You've got your TX wheel cut. Oh, wow. Get a picture put on the Facebook side. I loved it today. I was laid in my bed looking at all the posts people have done about their own rigs and that, you know. It really, really does look really good when you see them all. I love seeing this, the small, compact, how people manage to like finish jobs, maybe like ourselves, where and everywhere in between. It's just part of the hobby, isn't it? Oh, hiya, Jay. There you go and support Wumpy. Oh, she frightened the life out of me the other day, the Google. I think the Google thing is like Alexa, but you've got to say something first and she picks up on what I say. It is there though, yeah, it's a K100E, Jay. Now, I think I put the Cummins engine in. I'll have a see when I drop this off because I've got to go and take George out of the passenger seat. He's blocking my mirror. I'll probably... Ooh, no, Neil, what did you hit? The truck hit me. He's supposed to be blocking my way. It's my fault. Oh, he's reversing. Nice one. Hey, that's good. I didn't know they did that. Hey, that's clever. That I didn't actually think they actually reversed in this game. Crew or Forza? Oh, I've got to say the two both different games. I'm lucky that I've got both. Did I wish I had Crew first? We talked about it, both Mark and I, and then went for Forza. So it's great for bombing around with. And I tell you, I can't tell you, playing with the steering wheel on a motorbike sounds completely insane, but by God it works. Yeah, we are, Jay. We're actually, I did say to you iRacing, but we're going over to race project cars with Simulation. So he was doing a project car session, so it didn't seem, there was no point separating people up, you know. George, yeah, project cars, George. So, yeah, we're racing with the doghouse, yeah, absolutely. So I think I don't know whether there's a few of you meet up in Sam's Discord. Yeah, I mean you could do our Discord, sorry, the Mag Discord, Sam's Discord, or even your own personal Discord. It doesn't matter. Main thing is you get in and do some racing. France, Craig, yeah, went over to Nantes, I think, to pick up this load. It's quite wide. I'm a little bit put off because I can't see my right-hand driving mirror, which you really, really need. I made a mistake putting the dog on the seat, but I'll have to send him home. I know, George. But you'll be thinking, well, they'll all be having a laugh on Project Cars. I'll just go and put up with it. You know you will. You maybe do a little bit and you'll think, nah, I'm missing being on with the lads. I'll go. Bet you. Got George's skin finished last night for C7, so he's a happy man. Scania man, I'm in a K100E. Since I'm going slow, I can show you before the light goes. So that's the one with the little bit of a bigger version. There's a couple of different cab versions. So, and I'm pretty sure that's a Cummins engine. I'm going to check because I wasn't sure where I went for a Caterpillar engine. He sucks at. Well, to be fair, he was the biggest complainer of Project Cars. That's fine, but he did come back and have quite a good time in Project Cars. I remember. But mine's not too bad actually. I don't seem to have that problem everyone else has. I've got to say, I do like my race boots, so I am going to get some. I pinched Mark's driving boots. Maybe you can't see them. Where's the light? No, the light doesn't pick them up. Does it? Yeah, there you go. Got Mark's shoes on. Mark's slightly bigger size. He's a 43. I need a 42. So he did once try to get me some Mark and Emma for my 50th birthday. Believe it or not, wanted to get me some, but they couldn't afford the really expensive ones, so they went with a cheaper brand. The sizes were like, I think we tried 3 different pairs before. We just had to give up. It was ridiculous. So, but now Mark's got these and I could try them on to see. We've got quite wide foot. I know it might sound stupid, but our feet are quite wide, so it kind of hurts on the outside of your foot if you've got too narrow a shoe. And that's what I was worried about. But yeah, it's just so nice to be able to just drive that so easy. Oh, I was looking what Nathan's saying. Can't see the game. But it's night time, so and I can't fast forward time yet. You know, I can put me that's as much as you can do. It's just to give you an all-round view of really what we see, you know. I think it's just like a big cable drum. Oh, it's a high-tech device. That's all it says in cargo there. So I hope, Jay, I hope you haven't. You're back in Grafton after being in hospital, quick mate. You do extremely well. I loved your studio as well, your games room. Looks awesome. Hey Reese and Yorg. Yorg, yes. Euro Truck, you get it from Steam. Have a look at the price and then have a look at the price on the CD, you know, the key stores. Was it G2A, Kingwing, CD keys? So what I can remember off the top of my head. Bonjour, Ludovic. Yeah, I mean, probably someone will do a quick look and see how cheap they are on the other places, because if Steam's got a sale on, I would just go with that. And have a look at what the add-on maps and things like that are. Hiya Gibbo, how's it going? Oh, Wumpy, I know Jay, you do extremely well, mate. Hiya Ashley. Yeah, I'm not doing bad. I'm very, very lucky. I've been Emma's at home today, so I've been able to help out with Mark a lot more, and Mark's conditions not as bad as it was during the week, so it'll take a little bit from my back to settle down as usual. but I'm lucky. I'm able to lie down for a long time. Hiya, Mangason. Where was I going? Yeah, now that's a good question. Where was I going? Which tells you where you're going. I've got 11%. How much damage have I got on? 11%. No, I can't tell you on there where it says where you're going. Normally it says where you're taking it to. But it doesn't. Hey Ken, how's it going? I'll have a kind of pop in it when Emma comes back. Did you get your thing all right? Your bottle of pop? Cool. I didn't see one. Oh, is it not? Oh, did he? A Philip. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I normally I can, even if it doesn't come up on my picture, I can hear it. Well, massive apologies to Philip who's donated and hasn't come through on the screen, so we will give you a better shout out. I do apologise about that. Normally I can hear it, the other stuff's been coming through. Yeah, actually, so much pain. I mean, very, very much sure. Bonjour, purchase. It's not Gaming Legends. I hate saying that. Truckers MP. That's Truckers MP banned Mark and I for life. I think they had personal vendetta with Mark, to be fair. Oh, right. Phil Mac. Oh, wow. Ah, right, Phil. Massive apologies. In me setting up my Streamlabs, somewhere I've knocked off the alert box isn't on for some reason. Ah, God, aye, that's right. Yeah, I mean, whatever you need to do, mate, because it's very important. Right, Mark's just gonna sort this because it's very important, and I massively apologise to.
Put F1 pause that. Yeah, and then open tab out.
Just bear with us while I
Give us your mouse and I'll do it quickly for
I can chat to you while Mark sorts that out for me. I think you see me skip Barber I was messing about with last night, so got a little bit of a paint scheme for that. So we're pretty much, I think that's what we're going to stay with for our Armstrong racing. It's just it's not a racing team. It's just something that we've just put a name on something, you know. It's just so we can make our own little skins and people can get to know us by the colour, you know. Ah, right, Mark's just testing that out. So
there you go, and then you just go back to your thing.
brilliant.
You didn't have an alert box at all. They can't see the green line.
No, I realise that. No, again, massive thank you to Phil, and you know, really apologise that I didn't have that.
Yeah, hopefully it comes up in the chat there as well. And don't forget you've got your phone with you. You can put your main display on if you're struggling with light.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Okay.
No, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Well, pinch it, can
Yeah.
if you don't mind. I feel awful now, you know, because it's trucking's been brilliant. Huddersfield, the screens are BenQ 24. These are IPS screens. Now, as I say, Mark was going to sell them on. I was going to bring my 40-inch ones, which well, I brought them with us anyway. But once I'd got used to being in the small rig, got so used to them. Oh, cheers, matey. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get them. I'll get them.
No, no, I'll get them for you.
No, no, don't. That doesn't bother me, mate.
You've had a conversation with Mark anyway.
Ah, right, yeah. How? I'll
I
just
mean,
put.
obviously it'll be.
I'm not bothered about that. So, how would you do it on the console? Mark's just going to help us
So
change
you
time.
do. I mean, it might already be there, but they go back through all the different things because I've used this this little kind of
Ah, right.
change it.
Oh, wow.
You turn the rain off if you want to.
Oh,
I
no,
like
no,
it just
no,
leave the
because
rain on.
somebody said I couldn't see the game. So, yeah, that's the beauty when I just learn these kind of things, you
Yeah,
know.
because
It's
obviously any of the traffic comes up and then it blends back in.
Yeah, and you
So
just go up. I found that with the
just
density.
go up any
Yeah.
shapes you see.
Yeah, yeah. Brilliant. Thank you. That's me sorted.
I won't be doing it for you.
Yeah, yeah, I get that now, but that's made a big difference. Yeah, thank you, matey. Leo, 123, newcomer. Welcome aboard, my friend. Hope you're well. But yeah, I would love to know if Philip was listening out there and accepts my apologies for not having that come up on the screen as it should have done. So haven't been in a while now. Hiya, Connor. Nice to see you back in. I mean, with Mark being so unwell this week, it's thrown a lot. He's just trying to get a new sort of routine to try with the videos, etc. I think the videos look brilliant. The quality is there, and I was able to listen to Mark while he was doing it and listen to his response afterwards. So it was nice. You've got half an hour or something to be able to do something, you know, rather than trying to make a 2 hour period, which is quite difficult. Hi, Lee. Yeah, doing good. It's nice to see Mark up and about. I mean, it just uh, get his pain management and help him along that way, you know. It's boredom. Boredom gets you. You've watched everything on the TV, everyone you follow on YouTube and all that, you know, and then you watch somebody else playing, and you just want to get playing again, you know. Uh, okay, Ashley, you do right. Yeah, Connor. I mean, uh, he's not well. As I say, it's normally one you can just a standard ask someone how they're doing, and we just say, "Yeah, I'm doing fine," when quite clearly you're not. So. Oh, what's Sam doing? Well, T300 on the rig. Time to test it. Ah, is that your first try of it, Sam? Is that the one Sean sent down for you? Is that right? Lennon, yes. I mean, Geordie isn't quite right for me because I'm at Durham, south of Newcastle. So, but I understand what you mean. Ah, Lennon from Gate. Well, you know what I mean. I'm from. We live down near Darlington and that, and I was born in Stanley, right enough. So I suppose I am from that area originally. Hey, Ralph. He's up, uh, and then gets a smoke and says he hasn't had a seizure since last night, but he might have slept through them. So I don't know. Hopefully, and then that turns a corner for him. Then it's getting the pain under control. A lot of bruising on his body, as you can imagine, from the fall down the stairs. Uh, Ribs and things like that. If anyone hasn't had things like that, it's amazing. You would just think they were broken. The bruising on that kind of thing when you're breathing is when you're breathing, you just expands parts of your rib cage. I had an awful like neck sort of upper chest injury, and yeah, it was appalling. A couple from biking, yeah, all from biking. One from mountain biking and one from mountain biking trials. Well, I fell in a dustbin, but that's another story. Yeah, awful driving conditions today, so we'll get a new truck out for the next one. Did Sam get back to me? Yes, mate. I'll try and get. Yeah, don't forget to go straight in and get it all calibrated, Sam. Check the force feedback. Make sure you haven't got it on raw. I would go for immersive or informative. I don't know if I've told you that one before, but definitely makes a difference. Any idea what cars you're using tonight, Sam, or is it just suck it and see? No, can't play truck as MP. Right, I think from here, can I get to the town here? Oh, I don't want that button. Don't know if I've got a red span out in. Is that pronounced Chevaux? Right, where's the local town? Right, we'll get another truck anyway. Hey Ralph, just got in from milking. What time is it? Oh yeah, milking time. Yeah, just looked. I know because where we used to stay, you know, there was we're on the milking route. So there it was. You had to get past before 4:20, or you're pretty much going to get stuck. And then I think it's about 2 hours later, they're coming back out. Right, truck manager. Oh, which one didn't? Oh, I didn't try the one that Peter built. Now there's a good thing. I could do that, couldn't I? 'Cause I learnt a brilliant thing yesterday, which I never knew about. Access mod dealer. Was I the only one who never knew that? So yeah, there's the one that Peter built, and I've got the one that Ken built as well. Yeah, because they're the K100s that I tried. I tried the K900 as well. That I like that. Freightliner, good favourite. Then the RGL Scanias. Someone was in yesterday who actually drives one. I think it was Trucker Brian, I think. And Globetrotter stuff. So I'm tempted to go with the one that Peter built. So we'll customise one of them. Well, I'll not customise it because it just takes that long. I'll stick an engine in it. Right, I don't know whether. Oh, what's that? Cummins. I'll go for the bottom Cummins one. Seem to have better luck with Cummins than. Oh, what do I want to do that for? My steering wheel's always in the way. It's just right in my eyesight. That's the only trouble with it being closed. Right, go back and check that. 143 all the way. I don't actually. Did I ever? Was there a 143 in there? Probably would be. 18 speed, Eaton Fuller. What's the best? Oh, that's it. Maxi torque gearbox. Alright, we need some. I do like the old fashioned dashboard. Oh, that looks real old dashboard. Yeah, I'm having that. I'll just see if there's a quick skin that I can put on. No, there isn't. So it'll be something subtle. White, I think. I haven't got real time to go and do it. Got two screens on, Leo. When you're in the garage, it only on one screen. So when I'm doing that, I should have gone for that. That would give you a bit of a better idea what I'm actually doing. But I'm not going to spend long doing that. So, you know, it just takes that long. You know, if you're sitting making them, it'll be good enough for what I need. Hi Jack. He's not good. He's not good. Very 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 painful. Right. Quickly put some stuff on I might need. Sat nav on here. Right. Well, maybe he's getting Melissa back in. She can have another try because see how she does. If we get any more lip, we might have to get Darth Vader in. In fact, I'm going to pretend that is Sarah, I think. Right, we've got Sarah, because Sarah likes a bit... Oh, hang on a sec, Julia. Could that be Sarah? Uh, Shocking footwear. She's come out with a wrong foot on. So right, we'll go with Darth Vader then. Heard a bad hair day. Right, let's get that purchased and put that. Where should we go? Come on. Yeah, we're going back in Romania. We'll go and try it out. No, it's not a problem. It's the way it looks because the two side screens are so black, you know. Just shows you how little light you get on them, you know. So normally on the TVs you would see so many reflections on here, but the IPS is, as Mark said, it was so important. So if you're looking for a screen, just look for that. Right, get the one that Peter built. We'll go and drive that. Hiya, Mr. Hound Dog. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I'm okay, buddy. I'm just normal for me, you know. Just Mark is a worry with his parents just so bad. That doesn't sound too bad, does it? Right, we'll do the shutdown test now. Not too bad. On English roads, I think we're doing an English trip. I know, Rob. I mean, a bit on to. Oh yeah, Rob, we're Project Cars racing tonight. Sam said I'm not allowed to iRace, so we Project Car racing. So said if we don't go Project Car racing, he's gonna never come on anymore. So that was a no-brainer. Right, I need to get a job. Trying to work out what I was doing there. Oh, look at that. That's down in Italy. Another special. Nah, I'll not do a special. Oh, should I really make a fool of myself and get a tandem? Yes, let's. I'll go and replace myself somewhere else. I'm gonna go and garage hop. We'll go to. Yeah, Rob and I. If I get stuck, I've changed the traffic density, so there shouldn't be any more foolishness of me losing my job. But don't tell anyone what I did. No, you don't want to make the dog angry. That's absolutely sure. You lying turd. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Please don't give Sam any grief. He didn't say that. It was just called banter. Right, we'll get this job sorted, and then if it's still dark, I will. Yeah, I'm going to stick to doing it in case I do get stuck. Oh, look at that one though, from Oslo. It's a big truck chassis. It's quite a drive to go and get it. But if I went all the way to Stavanger, I can't get it. But nah, I'm getting. I'm easily misled. Let's look for a tandem. Some nice loads in there, but oh, I don't. That's no wonder I'm getting them ones. I bet Rob's sitting there killing himself laughing. Alright, got one to Helsinki. Short like. Hello, Richard, up in Shetland there. Oh, right, you see, when I was down in the other place, there was loads of jobs. So, I'm taking that anyway. I'm a sucker for a building job. Right, what time of the morning is it? That's not going to be not too bad because it's pretty early in the morning, really. So I don't mind seeing the sun coming up. Oh, it's got reversing on. So truck-wise, we're in the one that Peter built. Oh, wet and windy. It's a bit wet here today. I don't know whether it's cold or not, because I'd have to go outside to find out. Or ask somebody. That's sat nav. That's quite in the way as well, that one. But you do feel really, really in the truck, in these American trucks, I've got to say. Whether it's the one that Peter built or the one that Ken built. And you get 18 gears. I love the more gears, gotta say. Hiya Ben, and anyone else who's been asking about Mark while I was busy messing about. He's extremely sore. Stiff. Not in the gentleman area, just stiff from being absolutely battered. Is the best way I can put it. Right, so anyone who's racing project cars tonight, Sam is going to devastate the field with his driving. He's coming back with a vengeance, guys. So you're going to need your game face on. I've got my racing boots on ready. That's good to know though, Sam. That's an awful placement for that. I should have gone to that red spanner there, back there, and get rid of that. In fact, I'm going to do that. That really is doing me head in. It's just right in the way. He, you know, Graham Rob, who he's bought a lot of stuff fanatic-wise from Mark or myself, or you know, he's sent his Thrustmaster down for Rob, for Sam. So amazing. Community power, mate. Oh, that's the same wheel. I don't know if that's what Capture went for as well, or did he go for the RS one? I can't remember. Right, that's better. I can't tell you just the placement of that sat-nav where it was. Although right in your peripheral vision, but it was, yeah, it's just too much for me. Right, Ashley, so you've heard they might do. I mean, if it doesn't come from SCSI, you know, because there's a lot of people are guessing that's what they'll do. You know. It's like us thinking that FarmSim would put force feedback, which would make it really good. Ah, right, you got another one. Yeah, because I think you got one off Mark as well for changing the wheels over. So yeah, you're really well set up there, Sam. That's fantastic. I'll tell you what, if I had my time over again, especially with the way Fanatic have gone, you could do, you know, why would you buy anything? You've got the Alcantara rim, they've got handbrake, they've got the new pedal set out, which for the load cell, I don't know, it'd be nice to try them, you know. You'd have to try them with the, like, thinking about the price point that they're at, you know. It's like putting the Logitech up against like what Sam's got his Thrustmaster. You can't do it because it's a different price. So it's just unfair to do so. My opinion anyway. Hiya Dave, can anyone join? I don't know how many slots he'll have available, but I'm sure he will let you know. Thanks, Lawrence. Yeah, we've been very lucky. We're just talking to Sam about it, you know. don't know when Sam start. I don't know when Sam started streaming, but you know, it's overwhelming. Sam knows a little bit what we mean now. You know, people help you out, and you try your best to give back how you can, but it's never feels enough to me. The help's just incredible. It keeps you going on a bad day. It it does make you want to do your best. About 7 months or Sam's been streaming for, so he's doing extremely well. I think you use Kelly in just the right manner as the front cover girl. We need some more pictures of Kelly as the front cover girl, though. Just a hint. Haven't seen enough of her yet. Yeah, oh no, I shouldn't say that because that might sound like rude. I didn't mean enough. Yeah, I'm going to stop there because I'm going to get myself in more trouble. Hiya, Ernie. You've come in just in time, Ernie. I'm in trouble again. Talking about fleshy bits. Hiya, PD. Nice to see you in. Sorry if I missed some other people in as well while I was messing about. Oh, wow. Sam's close to 1,000, so, well, if you can help Sam out, it's a personal favour to me if you go and help him out. Just subscribe to him. Put a little like on his videos and things like that, you know, on his streams. Does help. Goes a long, long way to help. And you think as well, it's only a little tick. All you're doing, little click of your mouse, helps somebody. It's amazing. I actually didn't think they actually counted for much, the likes and things like that, you know, because I was a bit naive that way. But it does make a difference. Sam would be the same. You're always going to get the dislike ones, but you'd rather them just tell you what they'd want to see differently, or what you've done wrong, or you know what they dislike. That would be more important to me. A little bit of a comment section, really. Right, where market I'm in, aren't I? Oh yes, see, there's a centering there now to Helsinki. That's too close. Oh, and there you go. There's a tandem. Uh, I can't resist like machinery. I'm a sucker for it. Right, hiya Papia. Hiya Black Magic. That's a nice looking load there. That'll do me. I love the, I don't know whether you saw that. I love the thing when you come to this cement place. Remember it from the multiplayer. You can see it working. Where's the crane gone? Just gonna go back and see if I can show you. Ah, you can just see it there through the windscreen. The crane working with the blocks. How clever is that? And it comes along here and drops them off here. Just puts them down the side, I think, here. It's really clever, that. It's a nice little touch, isn't it? Right, there you go, Doghouse YouTube channel. So we don't normally have, just to quantify that, we don't normally have self-promotions at all. Sam does an awful lot, not only on the Facebook group and things like that, coming in and doing moderating for us and things like that. So once it's perfectly fine. Done the same with Jay Wumpy, you know, who's helped us out and supported us a lot as well. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. It's because obviously I'll get flooded with complaints now of why can't I do it? And, you know, it's just a one-off thing. That's all it is. Yeah, I mean Sam was on doing moderating. I mean, just endless amount of moderating when he was away. with the dogs. You know, he was sitting on his own and on a night time, and can't imagine how many hours he would have put in moderating. Facebook page, he's always on there moderating away, and so it's very much appreciated. Oh, was that Phil Mack? Has he been back in, Marky? Can't believe I've missed him again. Right, thanks Dave for that little bit of help out that way. It's a hard thing to start. I know when Mark started, I mean, it could have taken Mark, I don't know, 2 years or whatever to get however many subs. It didn't matter. The fact is, he got started, and he had something to focus on, which is, from a parent's point of view, I absolutely loved it. You know, gone from someone who was laid on the floor, you know, just don't know what to do, can't go karting anymore, you know, yeah, all your hobbies have like out the window, can't do me biking and can't do this, can't do that, you know, so it was incredible to see. So the main thing is, if you fancy doing it, just get started. You need very, very little to do so. PD, well, I mean, that means an awful lot. I mean, there's Nathan, who's I've just pressed the pedals that he bought for us as well, you know, and he put us on his bucket list for meeting. So that's pretty incredible, really, when you think about it. Yeah, we're just ordinary people. Well, Mark's not ordinary, obviously. He's a special case, Marky. Sam's channel's just above someone's typed it in. I say it's just a one-off thing. Share a bit of love about. Right, then one of my favourite videos is still. Yeah, absolutely, Sam. That's it. It'd be probably I think it's his most watched video. I think it's still up. I don't know if it's 5 million views or something like that, you know. But I think he had his joystick then for using the telehandler, and would that be Farm Sim 15 maybe then as well, or 70? I can't remember. One of them. Okay, Marky. I don't know whether Jim and Emma's mum and dad are down, so I don't know whether that would be them just going away. I'm not sure. Or they could be going out. Yeah, that's it, Richard. Just click on his name, go to his channel, share the love about. Hiya, Ben. Alright, that's got all that sorted. There you go. There's a bit of love going the right way. I'll tell you what's got like a satisfying little rumble to that, you know what I mean? Like a little growl. Farm Sim 17. I couldn't believe I went on there the other day and how well it ran. But it was amazing in the end how we were so looking forward to 19 coming, and I think everyone was absolutely gutted. But like I said, there was no mods about for it. The mods just shows you the mods make it, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, see you later, Sam. Let us know if I need a thingy, and I'll just join through your name, if that's okay. Yes, Dave, yeah, Farm Sim 17. Oh, go and download it if it's free. Someone asked me, I saw on the channel the other day, there was someone asking, is race room worth it? Well, it's free. You get a little bit of free content, so you've got hours of fun. You know, for absolutely no money. It's unbelievable. There's a lot of free to get going games, or World of Tanks, World of Warships, World of Warplanes, War Thunder, Armoured Warfare. There's just some that I've played personally. I don't know if they do it in the fighting, you know, the gun sort of stuff, whether you do that kind of thing where it's free to get the base game. Oh yeah, Heroes and Generals, I think that's the same kind of thing. Free to download it, I think. Or there's one of them I'm thinking about. Might not be that one. But then you can spend your own money in the game, you know. Hiya Ben, I think Farm Sim you should be able to get... Yeah, 100%. I mean, Mark, when we were talking about it at the time, what would I like to see? I mean, you look at spin tyres, someone put a video, can't think who it was anyway, I'm sorry about that, but Mud Runner, and you see the ground, you know, how it reacts with the ground, etc. Probably something like that. But I just don't think there was enough. Just don't think they give us enough for Farm Sim 19. So I don't know whether they're concentrated on being able to modify the maps. They give you 2 maps. That was it. You couldn't make any more. They didn't say, well, here are the tools like in the game to make, you know, and give you like tutorials how to make a map, so you could make your own variation. 2 maps was poor, like, I've got to say. Yeah, Davis, yeah, we'll be back on Project Cars somewhere between, you know, 7:45 and whatever time we finish that. I've been able to stay on a little bit later, you know, so no sort of rush now to get off. It is when Mark's on, because obviously he's then got to get set up for the next one, you know. Right, Ben. Yeah, exactly. That's what you mean as well. Yeah, it was very, very poor. I mean, you can't underestimate the mod community. They did the same with the Assetto Corsa Race 07. If you ever download that, there's so many mods available for that. I go a lot on Race Department for the race games. You can download all sorts maps for Assetto Corsa, skins, Dirt Rally, and all the racing games. You know. It's amazing. Hiya Jaden, how's it going? Yeah, going not too bad. I mean, it's obviously like Mark to have been a lot better. How's me load looking? Hey, you shouldn't say that in public. Oh, look at that. The one that Peter built, that was the one to go for. It looks nice in white actually, just plain wrapper. Yeah, Jaden, I don't know whether you read the reviews, but if you'd have asked me, I would have said the reviews for VR, for some reason, people aren't happy. I don't know why, I've not used it, but in the reviews next to the game, it does say things like that, got to say. Sub for no reason. Well, there is a reason actually, because it helps somebody out, so. Ben, hiya Ben. Mark's not well. I mean, there's no getting around it. I don't know how long it'll take for him to heal fully. He'll get to the point where he can maybe sit at his desk or sit in the rig. I don't know. There'll be something he'll find that he can play when he's able to do so, not so tired. Yeah, it looks awful. I mean, oh, I hear Jaden. There's the thing. If you haven't played it for more than 2 hours, you can get your money back on Steam. I think that's still a thing. I will put it out there and see if anyone will let me know whether that's still doable. I think only races in VR, so that's again going back to you know, we have VR, but I still haven't had it on my face yet. Got everything I need in the 3 screens, to be fair. And I think if I found that I raced better, I would be worried, because I just wouldn't want it on my face all the time. i.e. you just want to drink a pop, or you know, just small little things, you know. Yeah, Jay, honestly, there'll be a forum for it, and yeah, I've heard it before, so as far as I knew, it was common knowledge. Powerful destroyer, I will show you. I am in. It is a Peterbilt, but I call it the one that Peter built, just as a bit of fun. So I've done no external mod to it at all. Actually, I think from a pretty standard just buy the truck, it looks pretty damn nice. Put the old dashboard in, because I like it. I like all the buttons and that, you know. Seems to go with my cockpit, you know. Right, Richard, yes, 2 hours, full refund, still stands, just have to wait a few days for the money to go. There you go, Jay. There's one thing for sure, Jay, there's been quite a few updates, and if they haven't got it right now, get your money back, and then wait until they put it right. I'm trying to think, there was another game that happened with, and I don't know whether it was Dirt Rally, or one of the rally games, I can't remember, don't quote me on it, but I don't even think they fixed it. Ah, you got it from G2A. Right, I don't know how that stands like that then, Jay. What I used to do when I bought stuff from Kingwing, I used to pay that little bit extra, maybe 60 pence, a pound, something like that, just to be able to do the same and get my money back. That saved me massively once on War Thunder, because I bought 10,000 of the Golden Eagles, which is their in-game currency, because it was on an incredible offer and it didn't work, so I managed to get my money back. Right, scan you, man. The game keeps crashing, not responding after. The thing to do, scan you, man, is reverse what you did. Take one of them out. The Freightliner definitely works, I've got it in. It could be a Commons mod. You see, they might clash with something else that you've got, so it might not be that mod that you've put in. It may well be something else that doesn't agree with it. So take the Cummins engine out and see if you can go back to just having the Freightliner in. Yeah, that's the thing, Jay. I mean, unless you think you're going to buy, if you're not going to play it in single player, which I'll tell you what, the sound of it and the visually it is really, really good. But that's no help to yourself. It's brilliant for setting up 3 screens, etc., etc. But again, I'm a bit gutted for you, but right. Right, Shu. So there's Shu saying it's okay. He's got a 1080 graphics card and he's running it okay, Jay. So I don't think it's not performance he was after, Shu. It just he said it looks awful. Can you help at all? That would be brilliant. But again, it is something that I'd heard about. You've got to lock it to 45 frames, have you? See, I thought VR you had to have 90. I always remember Mark talking about it. That's got a really, really nice sound, that, actually. I've tend to been going for them a bit noisier. But it really has got a really realistic. Yeah, what Richard's saying as well is definitely follow exactly what it tells you. There is an order that they've got to go in. From the last time I put it in, it showed you quite well. I think if you skimmed over what it was telling you, I think that's what people were missing. just maybe he's doing it too fast and just not actually reading what it said. Yeah, Jovanak. Yeah, I just remember listening to Mark specifically saying was 90 frames. Hiya, Jeff and Skeet and Flack. I won't call you skinny. Matt, he's terribly sore and stiff. Really, really bad. But you can only imagine. I mean, bruising can take a couple of days to come out properly. Uh, so yeah, I'm wondering if that's what he's got. Because as I said, there's been a lot of updates for ACC, so I was assuming they'd got it right. It it just sounds epic. If I mean it's a big word to say, I know, but it does sound really really good. Maybe it's the sound of the body creaking and things like that might be a bit too much, but I've never been in a real race car. I would have presumed they're loud and not just quite smooth, but again I don't know because I've not been in one. But as a gamer, it does give you that atmospheric, you know, because you're only sitting in your room wherever you are, and it just does feel like you're in a race car. Race room were a little bit like that. They were good at giving a little bit more sound. I know, Skeet. Definitely all behind that. We'll keep you informed, and I like being on just to do that, just to be able to keep you up to date. You know, it's going to be a slow process because he's had a hell of a beating. I mean, he's like me. I mean, he's had a lot more falls now, obviously, than probably anyone I know, really. Uh, but when you grow up, like whether you play football or you've got an adventurous sport or activity, you know, you get used to hurting yourself. So when you really hurt yourself, you know about it. You know, if Mark's saying he's sore, he's bloody sore. Welcome to Truckers MP. Oh, did I say Truckers MP? Did I say that loud enough? Banned both Mark and I for life because they didn't like us. But they said you cannot come and play with our ball, so go away. Flack. Then I joined a convoy and got. Yeah, Flack. I mean, as you know, if you went back to any of Mark and I when we did the old multiplayer, we always told people to have a multiplayer account, which is the one I'm using now. Funny enough, that's why it's got so much money on it. Do not use your own personal grinding account. Just get a whatever mod you need to do, and yeah, use that. Right, see that this is what we get when you look at problematic that people get. There'll be someone has a lot of trouble, someone finds it okay. So I can't answer that, show. If you, hey, I mean, if you've been in 2.5 hours and you found it brilliant, then that's so good. But it doesn't help Jay, and I don't know why Jay's having so much trouble. And he's good with his stuff, like so. He must be struggling. Right, Malcolm. I don't know whether they will or they won't. People are surmising that they're going to do it. You know, guessing that that's what they're going to do. But right, is the way out this way? I think it might be. I think it's a natural sort of guess that you would do. You know, if they're going to bring a new one out, that. But we'll we'll have to wait and see. Shut your mouth. I don't mean that literally. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, Shu. I mean, could it be in a different system? You know, the way we always talk about some systems run one game absolutely perfectly, but might have trouble with another game. You know, it's really, really difficult. That's one good thing about a console. Got to say, you put it on and it works. We know when Emma wants to just play a little bit of Forza or something like that, you know, just puts the game on and it works. She would throw the controller at the telly if she had a computer, I think. Yeah, so you're managing to run. So I take it, sure, you're running all your VR games on 45. So, see, I dare. I don't know. I'll maybe ask Mark. I mean, I dare bet if Mark was trying 45, he would notice a massive difference. I would think. Oh, sorry, buddy. I was reading. Can I get away with that in the insurance company? What was the cause of the accident? I was reading chat at the time. I thought he would have let me out though. I just wait. Probably if I'd have sat forward a little bit. Well, let's have a try that. I wonder if I can move my chair forward a little bit so I can see out the window. Let's have a look. Right, I should be able to see out the window properly now. My bad. Thank you. I'm going to just say mouth or shut. It just seems so rude saying that. I'm too nice to say that. E-tier. I'm sure Max played Euro Truck on ETS. I'm sure we streamed it. So am I missing something? And who was saying he got GTA to work? Was that Sam? Grand Theft Auto? Oh no, it was Glenn. Glenn Jones. He got Grand Theft Auto to work. I was going to ask Mark about that as well. I bet that's quite good. Right, Reap. A good VR set would be... Yeah, I hear what you're saying there. I've obviously missed something there when I was driving. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, but it doesn't understand why someone can run it at a certain frame rate and then somebody else is having a problem. I don't know whether it's just what Jay normally runs it at. I don't know. Ah, there you go, Rob. Yeah, ETS will run. Was it made to run on it, Rob, or is it just something that it just does work? What I mean is there any sort of software that you can download that makes a non-VR game work in VR? That's what I mean. Hiya, Nicholas. How are you? Hey, good way through Saturday. I'm just looking at the clock there. 6 o'clock in the evening, you know, so... This will be my last load today, and then I'll get myself ready for Project Cars later on. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's not native yet. Yeah, but you can get it to go, so... That's good though, that you can at least get a workaround anyway. Hiya, Sid. It is, absolutely. I don't use the same truck all the time. I just try to pick a different thumbnail than what we've used previously. I try to remember to take a thumbnail picture while I'm out in the truck, but if I get carried away... and that only two trucks I've used today, so... I wouldn't want to use the same truck for two. You know, 2 hours. Cheapest steering wheel is the cheapest one you can find second hand, I would say. That's going to be the cheapest one you can ever get. You know, you might pay 40, 50 quid. But it's a pretty open-ended question, that really. What's the cheapest steering wheel for what sort of budget you got, and then what you want out of it. The Wii Fit, which is the one you can make out of cardboard and put the little thing inside. Is that the Nintendo stuff? Hiya Noah and J7Q. You some have some very, very strange names to say, I've got to say. It seems awful addressing someone with a number. Oh, you can do it. I know. We're in the same boat, Rob, so you can't leave me stranded on my own trying to drive project cars after iRacing, but I think I was getting myself a little bit bogged down, certainly on the Sebring circuit. You know, I'd been doing quite a bit in the Porsche, and my times, well, I wasn't getting any better, so I think I was just sort of trying a bit too hard, so I've tried to stay off it. I was trying to do nothing but just try and drive it, but they're doing the BMW round Sebring at the moment, I notice, on the normal week. But I'm going to just stick to my Porsche round there till we do a bigger race. Joshua, no, nowhere near. He would have been in. Even if he couldn't drive, he would have been, maybe he's been at his desk and we would have been able to talk to him on Discord, he could chat to him. But he's up later down, so very, very, very sore. It's got a lovely, lovely sound, that truck. Just a right normal sound. Should maybe go through the other engines just to see if they all sound the same. Oh, I've got some chocolate raisins that I got a couple of nights ago when I was getting Mark some stuff. It's just laid on the settee, and bearing in mind you've got to be able to eat something between a seizure. You know, you don't want to get having a seizure while you're just eating some food, so I just got that kind of stuff for myself, you know. I kind of need everything. I've got some stuff behind me on the side here where I can reach it without getting in and out my rig. I know, I've just looked at the time myself there, yeah, so Emma brought me it wasn't a bacon sandwich, it was something you get in Scotland called, well, we call it flat sausage. It's square sausage. So it's just sausage meat made into the shape of a square. It's perfect for putting in bread buns, sandwiches, you know, baps, whatever you might want to call a bread bun, you know. There's about 100 different names for one. So she brought me one up in a cup of coffee while I was starting to wake up this afternoon, you know, so, which was really nice. I was really spoiled. But, right, hopefully his headache. Oh, I hope so, Richard, yeah. How's your internet been anyway, Richard? Keep me in ask you. Yeah, I mean, been hard for Emma this week, because Emma's obviously been at work, having to go out early on the morning and come in tea time, and Mark's, you know, it's been the night time and then the daytime. So, it's hard to watch, it really, really is. I'm limited to what I can do for him. I think you are in anyone's pool, isn't it? You know, there's only so much you can do. No, not in real life. I mean, I don't know how bouncy a real truck would be, because I think it's the seat that provides suspension, isn't it? So I don't know how comfortable it would be. Never been in one, so you fancy? Yeah, it was kept me going actually, because that was actually my breakfast. I would have been having cornflakes. So I'm not a massive eater, So just nuts I normally have. I like what's the other one I've just finished? Yeah, mixed nuts from Tesco. They're mixed nuts and raisins. They're really good. When I was cycling, I used to take currants. Just a bag of currants in my back pocket because fruit sugar's good for you, and it's a slow release of energy with nuts and things. So quite a quite a good thing to have. Very easy to eat and digest. Joshua, I'm not sure what you mean. Where's the truck from? It's a mod dealer. In the game, I don't know which actual dealer you'd have to go to for it. I used to go looking for them, but I didn't realise you could just click on mod dealer and it shows up. So that's been a really, really super duper chilled out drive. That I don't think I've hit too much. You go to McDonald's shoe. Well, Sunday obviously was always the like a called a club run when people weren't racing during the summertime, so we do most of our mileage then, and lighter nights as well. So winter time you'd maybe only be doing maybe 60, 70 mile on a Sunday, but then we doubled that before on a Sunday. But unless you were racing, as you say, good times. Pleased I did it when I could. I'll tell you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do that either. Still a little bit sad sometimes when you see people out and enjoying it. My brother got back into it, and he got into it later on in life. After the kids were older, and I'm not going to get the chance to go out with him. Which is a bit sad. That. Oh, she got in there. Right, what's it look for a screenshot? Maybe get rid of that. A bit of disconnection going on. Right, John. Sorry, what you asking for, Joshua? Are you on about the truck, you mean? I'll tell you what. Yeah, it's got. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is in the Steam Workshop. Rob might tell you because he knows which one I'm driving. But here's a tip I got. I didn't know it, so if you're going to buy a truck, go to truck dealers. If you've got a mod truck in, it'll be in the Access Mod dealer thing on the right hand side here. So I used to go looking through these ones, trying to find it, and didn't realise you can just click on it, and it's. I mean, Iveco, I think it naturally goes in. The Freightliner goes into the Iveco slot, and I think the Peterbilt does. So, as a bit of a tip. Yeah, it is on Steam Workshop. Thanks for that, Rob. Is the K900, the Kenworth one on as well, Rob? Out of interest. Well, you won't be able to get into a truck game, sadly, because, like I say, we both banned for life. So, Mark can still play multiplayer, but that's as far as I'm going to say. But I can't be bothered with them. It's like anyone saying, don't want you to play with us anymore. Why would you even bother? Right, let's get this little bad boy parked up here. Nice little Challenger tractor there on the go. Right, everyone, just to summarise, we are on Project Cars 2 tonight with Simulation. He's got a few of his guys from the doghouse doing that on Discord and that. So I think he said everyone's welcome to go and jump in. Don't know how many slots he'll have available, so it would be first come, first served. I'm sure he'll help make room for most of us if he can, So you all look after yourself, whatever you're doing between now and then, and I will see you in a couple of